Hi guys, you are welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking at how we can scalp or trade gold XAUUSD on the smaller time frames. But before we go to the smaller time frames, we are going to look at what has happened on the higher time frames. I'm talking about the daily time frame, the weekly time frame, the monthly time frame before we go to the lower time frames, and then see how or where or which direction gold, the price of gold, might likely go to. All right, I'll be starting with the daily time frame, and I'll be using pivot analysis to look at what has happened on the daily time frame. I have the pivot level at 2354.86 pivot level for today, and price opened well above the pivot level, and price is currently trying to test the pivot level. So two things might likely happen. We might see a test of this pivot level at 2354, then we might see a bounce to resistance 1 and resistance 2. Resistance 1 is at 2369. Resistance 2 is at 2378. But if that does not happen, we might see a break of this pivot level, and we might see price dropping to support 1, 2345, and most likely support 2, 2330. Okay, so the price continues to go up, like we have these three candles. You can call them three white soldiers. All right, so price might likely drop below and then form a wick like what we have around here, form a wick and then forms a bullish pin bar. All right, so that's the possibility on the daily time frame for pivot level analysis. Now let's look at the monthly time frame with respect to trend lines, other blocks, support, resistance. All right, going to the monthly time frame, we can see that price is still bullish. This is the trend line for the monthly time frame, still bullish. Trend line still respected. Another trend line still respected and still bullish. Okay, we have this particular order block on the monthly time frame. All right, still here. If price will drop, we might likely see price drop into this level. I'm talking about the 2050 level. Price going to drop, might drop to that level, but that might take some time because we have this particular trend line here that might serve as resistance. So if price going to drop, might see price dropping to the trend line, testing the trend line, bouncing a bit, okay, before forming a double top or triple top, and then before possibly dropping. Okay, so we might see something like this before price might get to that particular order block. Okay, so but that's that. For the weekly time frame, we can see this particular bearish candle, suggesting that price might likely, suggesting that price has gotten to a resistance level and price might likely drop. Okay, so but before price drops, we might see something like triple top or head and shoulder pattern. before price drops. And like I said, on the monthly time frame, price might drop to test the trend line, all right, before bouncing up, all right. With the war going on almost everywhere, almost touching almost touching the European continent. We have the Asian, we have the Eastern, almost all part of the world. We have war here and there. So governments are buying more of gold. So if at all gold is going to drop, it might drop to test this trend line before going up. So that's that for the weekly time frame. The other block on the weekly chart, the nearest other block on the weekly chart is around here. I'm talking about the 2173 or 72 level, and that is almost in confluence with the trend line around here. On the daily time frame, we've done pivot analysis on the daily time frame, and we are looking at a possible double top. We're looking at a possible double top. It's likely to form a double top. This is the first top. This is the second top. The second top. It might end up as a triple top before we see price drop. Might end up seeing a triple top, but that will take some time before we see price drop. But for now, what we are looking at is a possible double top. All right. And we have another trend line. Let's put this as we have another trend line around here. So a break below this trend line. Before this particular trend line, we had a trend line this way that got broken. Okay. Before that particular trend line, we have this very trend line. Okay, starting from around here, touching here, and got broken around here. Now we are seeing that particular part where it got broken as a support level where price pushes up a bit. So it's either we see a clean break and close below this support level for price to retest, and then for price to retest and you might say retest of that level and for that drop. That's a possibility. And if it's going to drop further, price is going to drop further, we might see price dropping to this support level, which is at the 227, talking about the 2278 level. This is a possibility. Another possibility is price might likely form a bottom, and then you might see price go up. Okay, price goes up, price might get to this particular order block. All right, or price might get to the midpoint of the drop. The midpoint of the drop, that should be somewhere, just a minute, somewhere around here, and then we might see a drop to this support level. Might see a drop to this support level before price continues up. It's a possibility. but only time can tell. But if price continues up, we might see this, the third top. Okay, and then we have a triple top, and then a break of the neckline. It's assumed to be our neckline for now at 2278. Might make price drop further, and then retest the neckline, and then drop to this particular order block at 2150. But that's that for the daily time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, what do we have? Okay, 4-hour time frame shows price has been rising on the 4-hour time frame, and then we have a break. We have a break of the trend line around here, and then price drops somewhere around here. Let's see. Okay, we have a drop to coincide with this particular structure. So for now, on the 4-hour time frame, we have this bearish leg, okay, and then we have a retracement. Price has retraced up to let's see, just a minute. Price has retraced, just a minute. Price has retraced up to 25% Fibonacci level. Okay, and that shows that the momentum is still bearish, and this is still likely like a bearish flag. All right, the implication is that this is still a bearish flag, and price is likely to continue in the bearish direction. Now, if price is going to drop in that bearish direction, knowing fully well that this is a bearish flag, if price drops at that point, let's see the likely place or point or level where price might drop to. Bearish flag. Let's just put it at that. We might be seeing a drop to 2249 or 2250. If this works out as a bearish flag and price start to drop, and we have this 23.6 area, Fibonacci area, as the 2355 area as a resistance area where price drops. Price might likely drop to 2250 level if this works out as a bearish flag. But the way the price of gold moves, it might not turn out to be a bearish flag. We might see price drop. We are still on the 4-hour time frame. Drops to find support at this particular order block. Price might drop to find support at this order block. Okay, and price likely break this particular resistance area, and we have this particular resistance area is reacting to this order block. The resistance area is reacting to this particular order block. All right, we have another order block around here. We have another one around here, and then we have another one around here. So if price is going to continue up, if price is able to find support at the at this 2350, if price is able to find support at 2350 and we see a break of this structure, price might meet with supply or resistance, find resistance at 2380 level. Of course, if price finds resistance at that level, we might see a drop to test this resistance, becomes support, and then we might likely see price go up to test this next order block. That's if the bulls are successful at pushing and then, you know, stopping this bearish flag from happening. Okay, but only time will tell which direction price is going to go. For now, on the 4-hour time frame, we have a trend line which the bulls must ensure that it gets respected. If this trend line fails, price might likely drop. If it fails, we might see a drop and then a break of this structure. Might see a break of this structure. I'm talking about the low 2340 low. See a break of this low. Price might drop to test the next low. The next price low is at, or the next structure is at 2331. I see a test of this level, and the final level on the 4-hour time frame that's closest is the 2325 level. A break of that level, I see price continuing the bearish direction. All right, but that's another possibility. Okay, enough of the 4-hour time frame. Let's quickly go to the 1-hour time frame. What do we have? On the 1-hour time frame, we can see like a triple top, like head and shoulder. Let's say this is the first top. All right, this is our second top. Okay, and let's put this as a third top. All right, so on the 1-hour time frame, we can see price forming triple top. So price might likely drop to this particular order block. That's the 2344 level. I see price drop it to that level on the 1-hour time frame. Okay, price might drop to that level based on the formation, the recent formation. And if price drops to that level, we might see price pushing up at that level. I see price pushing back up to test the supply order block around here. Price might rise to test the supply order block around this level. Okay, that's a possibility. It's a possibility, but for now, on the 1-hour time frame, we are seeing a triple top, and we are seeing demand level around here. So you might want to look for selling opportunity for now, because the overall direction is bearish. So still on the 1 hour time frame, we have this descending trend line, and we have another descending trend line around here. Still on the 1 hour time frame, we have another one around here. So the bulls needs to push price up. Price needs to push up to break the descending trend line. The descending trend line are acting as resistance to price. So price needs to break above. A break above and the break of the structure, the break of the structure around here. You might see price going up. There is a structural level at 2364. You break above that level, you might see price going further up. But for now, it appears as if the bears are trying to come in based on the resistance at this 2364 area, and based on the candle wicks. We can see the candle wicks, formation of the candle wicks. The bears are trying to push price downwards. That's for the 1 hour time frame. Let's quickly, because of time, let's quickly look at the 30 minutes time frame. Price is ranging on the 30 minutes time frame, but it appears as if the bears are winning on the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, price is ranging, the bears are winning. You might want to sell for now because the overall direction is bearish for now as regards the 4 hour time frame. Okay, on the not just the 4 hour time frame, also the weekly time frame says remember the weekly time frame has given us a bearish engulfing pattern, so most likely bearish. And then the 4 hour time frame, you can see this particular bearish move. It broke the structure around there, more like a change of character. All right, around here you can see the clean break, and then this particular support area is becoming resistance area, so look for selling opportunities. Now on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see that after ranging for some time, price has started to tip. We can see this particular triangle. A triangle was formed, and we have initial break above to deceive the buyers. Then we can see price finally dropping. So if price is going to drop further, it's already reacted to this particular support at 2352. A further break below 2352, we might see it react at 2347, and then finally might see some reaction around here 2344, and then we might see some reaction around here as 2340. But for now, the bears are trying to push price downwards. On the 5 minute, finally on the 5 minutes time frame, you can see a breakout. Most likely we see after this breakout, we will most likely see price retest. If the bulls are still around, we see a retest, and then we see further drop. Okay, so we'll look for selling opportunities for now, because we have some indicators telling us, like the bearish engulfing pattern on the weekly time frame, and then the bearish momentum on the 4 hour time frame. We have the triple top on the 1 hour time frame. Those are indicators telling us that you should look for selling opportunities for now. Alright, that's that for today's video. Till I come your way next time, is bye for now.